Years passed, and the village of Obiudo saw the death of their once revered king, who died from a strange illness. Prince Maduka ascended the throne and now had two beautiful wives, Ijoma and Oluchi. Queen Ijoma was the first wife, but because she couldn't bear a child for the king, despite all her prayers and sacrifice, King Maduka married Queen Oluchi. Queen Oluchi gave birth to two children, Emeka and Adaku, making her the king's favorite. Secure of her position, Oluchi openly mocked Queen Ijoma for her childlessness. The palace became divided, with Oluchi ruling with an iron fist, while Queen Ijoma silently endured. The king cherished his two children, especially Prince Emeka, who grew up being spoilt and arrogant. He took whatever he desired and ordered the persecution of anyone who disobeyed him, a command his father never refused. And this made the people of Obiudo scared of Emeka. In contrast, Princess Adaku was a kind and gentle soul, often spending time with Queen Ijoma. The villagers adored her, and she was a light in an increasingly dark palace. For years, the kingdom flourished until one fateful day. The villagers woke up to find that the sky had betrayed them. The rain stopped and the fields turned into barren wastelands. The rivers and streams dried up and the crops withered in the field. Even the animals began to die mysteriously. A great famine gripped the land and fear spread like a disease. The villagers believed the gods had turned their backs on them. They performed endless sacrifices, but to no avail. The king, troubled and confused, sought the counsel of the oracle and summoned the chief priest, but the gods remained silent. Children began to die of hunger and strange diseases, and their cries echoed through the village. The people grew thin and weak, and hope faded as the famine worsened. During this disaster, the palace was spared for some time. The royal family had stored enough food and water to sustain themselves, but soon their supplies began to decrease. Out of desperation for a savior, the king sent for a powerful chief priest from another village. The priest arrived, but after his rituals, he admitted that it was beyond his power. However, he told the king of another powerful man in a faraway land called Uzorike, a man named Nwosu, who is said to dine with the gods themselves. But that night, the king had a dream of a man with a blurry face sitting on his throne while the people bowed to him, including himself. When he woke up, he was terrified, and this made him hesitate, ordering his warriors to delay the search for the strong man. While the villagers continued to suffer, the royal family still clung to their remaining resources. One evening, Prince Emeka went for a stroll in the village, accompanied by his guards. As they walked through the quiet streets, a lion suddenly emerged from the nearby bush. Its eyes locked on the prince. The guards and the prince fled, but the beast pursued Emeka relentlessly. The lion caught him swiftly, tearing into his flesh. The guards could only watch in horror as the lion devoured the prince, leaving nothing but his head. When the guards brought Emeka's head to the palace, King Maduka's world shattered. The king wailed in agony, while Queen Oluchi collapsed in overwhelming grief, falling into a deep coma. The palace was engulfed in sorrow, and in his pain, the king drew out his sword, aiming to strike one of the guards for failing to protect his son. Suddenly, there was a sound of heavy thunder, and it hit the king that Ironwood's course had come to pass. King Maduka, gathered his warriors and ordered them to find Nwosu, the powerful man from Uzorike, without delay. Let's find out what happened next in part 4. Don't forget to like, comment, repost, and share. Also, please follow this page so you don't miss out on Berry's animated tales. Thank you.